Hey, one of the things that we have at Graves Golf, which no other company has, is the way we teach putting, is the way we teach chipping, it's the way we teach the full swing. It all goes together. Today I want to show you how our methodology and our method will help you improve every aspect of your game. So there's no better feeling knowing that when you wake up in the morning to go play golf, so that you're going to play well. There's no better feeling of hitting good golf shots down the fairway. So my mission today is to help as many people as possible wake up every day feeling good that they're going to go out there and play great because of the single plane swing. Hey, welcome to the channel today. Look, this is our short game trainer, and I don't know if you've ever seen any of the products with our company, but one of the things that I wanted to kind of talk to you about today is the importance of a method. Why is it important to have a method? It's clarity, it's structure, and I want to show you, I want to walk you through kind of why your putting should match your chipping and it should match your full swing. And if you get these things all working together, that it's gonna help you have a full total game, and you're not gonna be confused, and everything works together, and that's the way you're gonna improve your golf game at every single aspect and area. So this is our short game trainer, and you know, I don't want to get totally into detail about the trainer. That's not that important, but I want to show you that this thing is designed to teach you the way we chip a golf ball. So I'll go through that a little bit in just a second, but let me show you a chipping stroke. And this will kind of help you guys out there that are thinking about chipping. What I kind of think about when I'm on the golf course is how do you chip a golf ball, and how does that relate to the golf swing? Well, it's pretty simple. I'm a mechanics guy, right? I mean, I like to look at motion of the body. I like to see, when I see people do things, I see positions. I see orientation of their body. I see where they have their body in order to accomplish that. How much tilt, how much rotation. So I'm always kind of paying attention to that stuff. I'm a coach, I'm a teacher. I like to help people improve the way they move. And so when I look at chipping, there's some very basic principles to chipping that are important that help you do what? I mean, what's the task, right? I mean, you're not trying to chip a golf ball. You're trying to take a ball and you're trying to move it so it has enough fly and roll to go into a hole or go next to the hole. So you're just trying to take this object here that has loft and mass and move it onto a green and get it rolled. And you're trying to avoid, the reason you chip it is trying to avoid so much area from here to there. You want to avoid all that bad grass and land it on the green, right? I know I'm breaking it down a little bit here, but you're trying to avoid some grass. That's why you chip it in the air and trying to get to roll on the green. So the mechanics of that are pretty simple. You basically want to take this club and you want to move it back. You want to have the handle forward. The shaft leans. It strikes the ball, right? Look at the shaft lean, the hands forward. That allows you to hit a little bit down on the golf ball. And look at the face of the club. It can stay pretty square down the line. See, it can stay pretty square, right? There's a chip. So the club has the ability to stay square down the line for a period of time as long as you don't extend the arm, right? So here it is. You take the club back, and then you hit with lean in the shaft, and you keep the turn of the body a little bit. There you go, okay? So that chips the ball down the line. Now, pretty simple, not hard. I'll add a little variation to it because when you see me play on the golf course, I'll hit some different shots. So the variation to that is this. I can have no hand hinge, and that creates a little different trajectory because the club doesn't have much speed. There's no downward angle. Or I can hinge the hands a little bit and then have a little more acceleration and some spin or whatever. So I can create variation, but the basic stroke is very much the same exact stroke with just a little bit of different hand movement. All right, so that's chipping. Not too hard, right? Now, here's kind of the problem. If I grab a conventional putter, I can't really do that, right? So what I want to do, ideally, is match. And notice my feet are open here. See, my feet are a little bit open. So that's because your body needs to be slightly open if you want to move your hands this direction. If you have your feet square like this, it's very hard to move your hands down the line. That's really difficult, right? You have to have rotation in your body to move the hands in that direction. So that's the motion stuff I'm talking about. Hands down the line. All right. So now I want to show you how putting now can match that. Because just think for a second. If I can match my putting to my chipping and then match that to the full swing, man, you're onto something here. So watch this. All right, so let me show you how a putter can match exactly what I just showed you in that chipping segment. Watch this. So once again, notice that my feet are open, just like chipping, right? And the ball position, even though it looks, that would be the middle of my feet, but if I go like this, it actually looks like it's a little bit back in my stance because my feet are open, just like we chip. And then look, this putter, I put this next to the board so you can see what's happening here. With this putter, I now, with my feet open, and this board is approximately 10 to 12 degrees, so this board is open like we've always been teaching. Now, I can go straight back and straight through and look at the putter face, stay square, and look at that putter face staying square to even the edge of the board. So now, this stroke of my putter is exactly the same as a short chipping stroke. And let me tell you, you know what? One thing I don't like. This is going to sound funny to you. I don't like practicing. I take it back. I love hitting golf shots. I love hitting golf shots. I love I love hitting good shots on the practice green. I love trying stuff. I love executing golf shots. I hate practicing drills and is this right or wrong? And I talk to one of the things, if you ever come to one of my golf schools, I always ask my students, I always say, raise your hand if you like to practice. And some guys are like, I love it. And 50% are like, I like to practice. And the reason you like to practice is because it's cumbersome. It's random. It's like if you don't know what you're doing, it just can be so frustrating when you're practicing, especially if you're not getting results. I like practicing when I know what I'm doing and I can experiment and play and have fun with it. So now I want you to know that your putting now can match your chipping, which will then go into the full swing as well. So look at this. So now when I practice, guess what I get to do? I get to practice. When I practice putting, it's the exact same way I would practice chipping. So everything's relating, and now all my practice is beneficial. So, by the way, this putter, just to talk about this putter, and the way I'm able to accomplish this, by the way, it's a big deal, is notice with this wedge, when I showed you the chipping, right? This is actually, now this is a non-iron, but I'm going to chip with a non-iron. So if I was going to chip with this non-iron, look at how I'm set up here. Notice one of the most important variables here is shaft lean. See, my hands are in front. The hands are always leading if you want to chip. If I grab this putter, look at this. Now I have a putter that has a built-in shaft lean. So now it's the exact same motion when I do that. You can't do that with a conventionally piece of junk putter that they're making out there. Beautiful heads, expensive, you're spending lots of money for them. They are not designed to match the way you should chip and not naturally designed to help you. So I wanted us to introduce this to you. You can find more information about this putter in the link down there if you're interested in it. This is a fantastic product. Hope you look into this because I'm here to help you get better at chipping, get better at putting, work on your single plane full swing, and you have a model now to work with and it all relates. And this, I promise you, there's no doubt in my mind, you do this, it'll help your game. Hey, by the way, if you enjoy this channel, please subscribe, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon because what that does, that tells you that if I post a video, it tells you, it notifies you if you're on there. And also, give me a thumbs up. And don't forget, share my videos with people because you want to, well, I'll tell you what, don't share them with the people you want to beat, right? Don't share them because if you have friends out there you take money from, don't share my videos. But everybody else, share it with them if you want to help them play better golf. Thanks for joining me today.